live on 2K Sports. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. They're down a body tonight, but it shouldn't have too much of an impact on their rotation.
Missing a valued contributor, that could be a challenge. But we'll see how they answer the bell.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. And for Golden State, backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Possessions can end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Brown finds Murray. Jokic, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
Green with a screen on Johnson. Butler from outside. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Johnson, the pass to Brown. And here is Murray. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Gordon for 3. Here's Jokic. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
Murray against Curry. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Curry.
There's the competitiveness of Butler. I think he's even better against great defense.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Butler missing again.
Good O, better D. Sometimes it works out that way.
Pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic, guarded by Green. Brown wide open. No good from outside. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Butler kicks to Curry. Pulls up on the wing. Basket counts. And it's a tie ball game.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Jokic. Back to Curry, launches it. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. On the wing, Johnson, defended by Butler. To the middle, it's stolen by Kuminga. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Curry. From deep. Curry with another miss. Denver's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Johnson. The Warriors making the shot. To the left wing. Murray down low, guarded by Curry. no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Here's Pajemski. Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Murray against Curry. From 7, Murray, no good. Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Drives to the hoop. Pajemski finds Green. And it's Denver with the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Lets it go from 11. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Gordon. Jokic has got 8 points.
That's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
Murray outside. Pass to Gordon. Johnson kicks to Gordon. Now Jokic back to Brown. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Butler with the ball.
One of Butler's favorites.
Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Murray is inside. Covered by Brown. Curry dishes to Butler. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Brown. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brown.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Denver, Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Bruce Brown in for Murray. Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Kuminga against Hardaway. Here's Pajemski for the field early. Back to Jokic. They swipe it. Curry. That's good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
But our coaching's been uncomfortable.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Clock at 2. The Nuggets with another miss. The Warriors leading. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Green.
He thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Brown. Now here's Hardaway. Brown feeling it out a bit. From deep, Johnson kept alive. And Jokic
throw it down.
Pass to Pajemski. And here is Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 7.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't.
Here's Hardaway. He has yet to score. Pulls up on the elbow. And the shot falls short this time.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Horford the pass to Green. Golden State moving it around. Pajemski finds Curry. Horford has a wide open look. And another 3 for Golden State.
And that's a nice play. Horford getting to his spot, ready to fire.
And hard to figure, right? Here's a guy pushing 40 years of age. Al Horford looks as good as ever.
Oh, he sure does, Kevin. He reminds me of me and you. Guys that just seem to be a lot younger than they really are. And Al's still getting it done every single night in this league. It's a testament to his discipline and his professionalism.
A different look for Denver. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Johnson. And Murray subbed in for Christian Brown. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Now Now here's Murray. And here's Jokic. Six for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
Good. Nice job down low. Butler's got 6.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford. Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
The first free throw is good. A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Jokic against Horford. Pass to Brown. Puts up a 3. He doesn't hit that one. Warriors leading by 3. Now Butler. And no good. Good D by Hardaway. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, leading by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Well, their defense was incredible, wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Jamal Murray. Peyton Watson is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Hardaway. Three-pointer. Rebound by Butler. Warriors leading by 3. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back over to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Murray, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Horford dishes to Heel. Pass to Spencer. Here's Butler. Denver grabs the miss. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Hardaway against Butler. Hardaway kicks to Brown. Hardaway sets a screen for Brown. Back to Hardaway. The Nuggets with another miss.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Pass to Horford. Now Hield. He's covered by Brown. Hield can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Murray. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter, but I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
Hield outside. They set the screen. Outside Butler. Over Hardaway. And it's Butler missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Brown the pass to Murray. For 3. Here's Valanciunas. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And Valanciunas takes up a lot of real estate, which helps him snag offensive rebounds.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Butler. Pass to Green. A 3-ball. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. They kick out to Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
The passing ability of Jokic, the way he sees the floor, it's off the charts.
Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Over Murray. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 9.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Johnson, the pass to Murray. Here's Jokic. And stolen by Horford. Butler dishes to Green. It's hauled in by Brown. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Hardaway finds Johnson. Now Jokic. Curry with the steal. Pass to Horford. And here is Green. Outside Butler. Now here's Hield. Now here's Green. He's covered by Murray. Clock at 4. And there's Green on the assist by Hield. Green's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong positioning inside.
Johnson against Green. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And it's good off the back rim and in. 16 points for Jokic. Here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Hield outside. Here's Butler. In the corner, Horford with it. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Pass to Jokic. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
The Nuggets leading. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, Murray's a 3-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Outside Hardaway. Jokic with the screen on heel to the inside. Jokic rising up.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Healed against Brown. Healed outside. It's Curry outside. Bullseye! Curry with a deep three.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Brown finds Johnson. Here's Murray. And they double up Murray. Johnson outside. Pass to Murray. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Hield. Warriors trail by 4. Now Horford. Green with a screen for Curry. And another three for Golden State.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Come in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Butler. And so here's Denver. Back to Johnson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And another miss by Denver.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And Green gets it to go.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
For Denver, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
Curry's shot is off. Nuggets have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Kuminga against Gordon. Jokic with it. 18 points for him. 4 on the clock. There's the three. And it's Gordon missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Hield. Hasn't made one yet. There's the triple. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
Nuggets trail. There's 1:59 left in the first half of the game. Jokic kicks to Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Here's Pickett. He's defended by Podziemski. And that one drops for him. And the Nuggets lead by 1. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Curry with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
1:09 left in the second quarter. Jokic with the screen on Hield. Back to Jokic. The tray. Flexing that range. Nikola Jokic.
Well, when Jokic comes back and hits a three like that to erase the three on the other end, it's devastating.
Hield kicks to Curry. And another three for Golden State.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Golden State's gone 4 of 7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Outside Curry. At the elbow, Green. Pass to Pajemski. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Pajemski's got 5 points so far. Here's Pickett, guarded by Curry. And here's Jokic. Outside Gordon. Fires the three. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we'll be right back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And here is Curry. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Pajemski. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
Well, Butler not able to get to the rim, but he gets the floater to go.
The Nuggets shooting well, 50% from the floor. Johnson sends the screen for Brown. Down low, it's stolen by Green. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Butler against Johnson. Here's Curry. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
The free throw drops for Curry.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Gordon finds Jokic. Here's Brown. Another shot. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Jokic.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Curry passes to Green. Gordon against Kuminga. Pass to Curry. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray left side. Now, here's Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Pajemski grabs the board. Now the Nuggets bet on the development of young Christian Brown, and then he has rewarded their faith. He has developed so nicely.
Kevin, he certainly has. Probably has even exceeded what their expectations were for him. But he's a guy that is such a hard worker. He's smart, he's tough, and he's all about winning.
Jokic with the screen on Kuminga. And it's Gordon missing. Warriors leading by 5. Outside Curry for Murray. Curry can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home. Something that's more important than basketball." Guys, back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Well, that's Jamal Murray's game in a nutshell. A score-first guard with great confidence.
Outside, Kuminga. Podziemski, the bounce pass. Butler, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Butler with the steal. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Brown. He's defended by Podziemski. For the tie, hits Jokic with a beauty.
Well, run into Jokic too hard on the screen, and you'll be on the bench for a while.
Here's Podziemski. Covered by Brown. On its way from Curry for 2. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Outside Gordon. Here's Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists in the game. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Kuminga. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kuminga's got his second basket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Outside Gordon. Jokic high post. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Curry, and it's Murray scoring on a gorgeous play. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
And here's Jokic. Takes the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Brown. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Nuggets, Christian Paul. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Brown. And both free throws good for Brown. Here's Curry. He's got 32. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry from outside the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. He gets it in there. Murray's got 12 in the game.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
Here's Pajemski. Covered by Brown. Curry shot is off. The Nuggets lead by 6. Murray outside. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Now Jokic over 3. It's rebounded by Curry. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Kuminga. Here's Butler, defended by Gordon. The 3. Butler loves the three-point look.
Not necessarily a staple of Butler's game, but there, reminding the defense, he can drain it from deep.
Gordon against Kuminga. Here's Jokic. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry kicks to Kuminga. For the tie. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Gordon. Murray sets a screen for Gordon. Shoots over Kuminga. And it's Gordon missing. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Pajemski. Golden State moving it around. A fader. It's Butler that time on the assist by Kuminga. Now just a 1-point Nugget lead. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Inside, outside for Curry. Green with a screen on Murray. Here's Curry with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 35.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Watson. Still scoreless. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. To the paint, Holmes with the steal. Watson inside. And Watson slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Pass to Brown. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. The shot. No good. The Warriors shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Now here is Horford. Outside Curry. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Brown. Healed against Hardaway. Pass to Jokic and stolen by Horford. Inside to the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. Curry deciding where to go with it. Back to Jackson Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Brown outside. Hardaway sets a screen for Brown. Shot from the wing. Oh, missed it. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Denver will start the fourth quarter. They've got Peyton Watson. Jamal Murray is out there with Brown. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
Hield, the pass to Butler. Back to Hield. Golden State moving the ball around. Butler against Hardaway. Hard earned by Butler.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets around.
On the wing, Hardaway. Brown with the screen on Butler. Hardaway kicks to Watson. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Hield finds Butler, and here is Horford. Guarded by Hardaway to take the lead. Moody's shot is off. Denver in the lead. Murray outside. Pass to Watson. Valanciunas dishes to Murray. Over Hield. Here is Watson. Murray outside. Shoots the 3. And Moody pulls it down. And it's the Warriors' ball. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. By Hield, nobody around. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Brown to the inside. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Brown. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Well, this is where Valanciunas looks to score. He's so good at using his size to his advantage.
Butler against Hardaway. Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Butler can keep you guessing on defense, and when you guess wrong, he'll draw the contact and get to the line.
The free throw drops for Butler.
Well, one thing that's never in doubt, the level of effort you're going to get from Jimmy Butler on a nightly basis.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And so Butler nails both of them. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Jokic. Five to shoot. The Second chance effort. Watson for three. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Well, if there's a better passing big man than Jokic, I want to know who it is.
Warriors trail by 4. Curry passes to Horford. Now Jackson Davis. He's covered by Watson. Back to Horford. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
On defense, Denver. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. There's the screen. Down low. 5 on the clock.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Pass to Watson. Now Murray. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Draymond Green comes in for Al Horford. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Trace Jackson Davis. And Denver with a change here, too. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Peyton Watson. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Curry against Murray. Right side Curry. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Brown finds Jokic. Outside Hardaway. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Outside Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Hardaway has got the lead up to 8 now for Denver.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Here's Curry with the three. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 38 points.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
Green against Jokic. Johnson. That one goes in. And the Nuggets lead by 7. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it. But at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Denver making a switch here. Gordon's checked in, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon has top-notch defensive instincts and very active hands.
To the paint, and stolen by Butler. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Curry buries the three shot.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Back to Gordon. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, that's a strong finish there by Gordon. Right through the contact.
Outside Butler. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Golden State moving it around. Hield will hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Butler with the steal. 3 on 3. Here's Green. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Curry dishes to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancers.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Hield. Denver also making some changes. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Christian Brown subbed in for Bruce Brown. Now Brown. It's stolen by Green. And here comes the break. Floats it up for Kuminga. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Denver's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Murray against Curry. In the corner, it's Gordon. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Well, confidence isn't something that Gordon is lacking. He thinks his shot is there, so he just takes it.
And it's Pajemski in the corner. Pass to Kuminga. Curry on the wing. 6 to shoot. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Here's Brown. And Valanciunas kicks to Murray. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
Shot clock at 5. Outside Gordon. Fires from deep. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
3 points.
And now it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
Well, he's not an elite 3-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
Here's Butler. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Valanciunas. He answers with a dunk of his own.
Well, you might think of Murray as just a scoring point guard, but he's also a great playmaker.
Murray against Curry. Fires the 3. He drills the 3.
Well, great decision there. Kicking it out to a ready shooter.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. Here's Johnson. Curry with the steal. Curry gets it to go inside.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Now Valanciunas. Murray. The 3 is off. to tie it up. Valanciunas with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Steps back. Johnson, and he banks the layup in.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Curry against Murray. They double-team Curry. Six on the shot clock. The shot misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Murray. Ah, it's good!
Well, Murray engineering that bucket with terrific ball movement.
Warriors trail by 7.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
Murray rips down the board. But Nuggets shooting inefficient, 53% from the field. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away, rebounded by Kuminga. Not sure the miracle, Craig, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Rebounded by Brown. So the Nuggets win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
Nicola, a great game for you tonight. Are nights like tonight even more enjoyable when you put up huge numbers individually?
I'm going to take a W, to be honest. I mean, that's what we all play for the wins. Fans coming for the wins. And we came out and played really good basketball tonight, and hopefully we're going to continue.
Always such a team player. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And now, our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.